If you're ever reading a book but you don't want to lose what page you're on, just put glue on the last page you read so that when you go back to read more, you'll know exactly where you left off. These are foods I can't eat because the internet ruined them for me. Number 1, bananas. The moment you try putting one of these in your mouth, you're cooked. You're getting screenshotted. You can't eat it. Number 2, cherries. Because every time you see 2 of these together, your dirty mind just can't help itself, can it? Number 3, zucchini. You know why, come on. Number 4, peaches, but I didn't have a peach, so I'm using an apple. Every time I see one, I just think of that emoji. My mom mixed our hard-boiled eggs with our regular eggs, so there's only one way to find out which ones are the hard-boiled ones. Nope, not that one. Dang it, not that one either. Dang it, 3 in a row. Men used to go to war. I don't like war. I like banana bread and scissor and bukayo saka. War is scary. This is day 1 of trying to become a rapper. I used to be so broke, I'd put tomatoes on top ramen and call it spaghetti. Man, I even would have ate Mr. Krabs back in the day while SpongeBob says, I'm ready! I just found out the girl I have a crush on is Lebanese. Why does every girl I like always like other girls? If you see a picture of me on the internet with a fan, please ignore it because this kid just walked up to me and asked for a picture, but as he was about to take it, he did this pose. But that's the pose I usually do, so I panicked because we can't do the same one, so I just did the first one I could think of, which was this. My short friend just got this new truck, but he's not even going to be able to drive it because the step to get into it is like 2 feet tall. That's basically as tall as he is. He's gonna have to climb to get inside. Never eat in public, because the other night I was at a restaurant and the people in front of me were taking a selfie, so I was in the background of the picture. But I didn't notice they were taking a picture until the very last second. So if you look back at the photo, it looks like I'm just creepily staring into their camera. So I could literally see the girl look at the photo and then turn back at me like this. But the most embarrassing part is that after this happened, I could still see her phone from where I was sitting. So you wanna know what she did? She made a sticker out of my head on Snapchat. So no one talks about how crazy women's intuition is because there was a girl at my school that thought her boyfriend was cheating on her, but she had no evidence of it. She just had a gut feeling. So she literally went through a list of all the girls that her boyfriend followed. And she somehow found a random girl's page that she just had a weird suspicion about. So she DM'd her. And apparently that girl was also dating the guy at the same time. And have you ever done something insane because you had a crush on someone? Because there was a girl that used to be obsessed with me. And I'm not saying that to brag because this is not the type of girl you want to be obsessed with you. But this girl happened to be really interested in psychology, so she tried to manipulate me psychologically to make me like her. It was like a superpower she had. Like when we were in school, she would wear such a strong perfume that you could smell it whenever she walked into the room. And her plan was to spray the same perfume in my backpack so that when I would get home from school and I would open my backpack to do my homework, my whole house would start to smell like her. And apparently she thought this would make me think about her when I was at home. And then eventually her smell would make me think of being back at home. And she thought that this would make me like her somehow. How do I know this was her plan? Well, have you ever heard of someone passing away in such a ridiculous way that you just couldn't take it seriously? Because I knew someone whose grandma was like old. Like if you blew on her, she would probably be finished. So everyone in her life made sure to never make sudden movements around her because they didn't know if that would end her. Well, sadly, it did. Because this poor lady walked into a Bass Pro Shops for the first time, and if you don't know what Bass Pro Shops looks like, there's a bunch of taxidermied animals all over the place. But she did not know that, so when she walked in, she saw a taxidermied lion that looked like it was about to attack her like this. And this Five Nights at Freddy bottle has a warning to not drink it, but I don't think anything will happen if I do, so let's try it. What was that? What the? My friend just texted me saying he's outside waiting to pick me up, so I told him I'll be out in 2 minutes. But how do I explain to him that I actually won't be outside in 2 minutes because I'm currently taking a bubble bath? Whoever told my parents what oil up means, you ruined my life because now, whenever I leave my room, my parents always say to me, hey Tyler, when are you gonna oil up? I can't escape it. Never use the shower after a girl because I just did that, but the moment the water hit me, I screamed because for some reason, girls like to take showers with the water at 500 degrees. What are you doing? Pretending to be the lobster boil? I bought this device that you're supposed to stick into your fruit, and then when you spray it, it becomes a perfume of whatever fruit you're using. So I'm gonna see how good it smells. I have an apple, a lemon, and an orange to test it on. We just twist it all the way in. I think that's far enough, and now let's try to spray it. Oh. Kind of just tastes like water. I think you might be able to taste it more if you put it in an orange because oranges have less water than apples, or at least I think so. I don't know, I'm not a scientist. Got it all the way in the orange. Now let's put it in my mouth. Oh, that is nice. Let's try using it as perfume though. Okay, I can smell it. Now let's do the lemon. I'm curious for this one. Just stick to the orange. Don't do the lemon. You can use this one as pepper spray. Did you know that you don't have to peel the skin of a kiwi to eat it because you can just scoop it out like this instead? And now you can enjoy. This bottle of baby shampoo says it doesn't sting if it gets in your eyes, so we're gonna test that out. I've never put baby shampoo in my eyes on purpose, so I don't know how this is gonna go, but here it is. There it is on my hands, and now let's pour it in the eyes. I don't know. Okay. Rub it all in there. All right, and leave them open. Ow! I can't. Ow! Oh, this burns. Ah! Oh my goodness! I can't feel my face. Did I get the wrong bottle? I can't open my eyes. I can't open my eyes. That's it. I need to go wash my eyes. This is the after. Do not trust the bottle. Apparently, if you poke a hole in a Nutella bar and then pour some milk in it, you can turn it into a popsicle if you put it in the freezer. So I got the milk, unlike my dad, and now we're gonna put it in the freezer. And then we just let it sit for 2 hours. Okay, it's been 3 hours. I just got it out of the freezer. Let's look at it. Oh, actually, you know, there's what it looks like. Let's try it, I guess. Maybe we'll just suck on it. No. Did you know that anyone can split an apple in half with their hands? And if you don't believe me, I'll show you how to do it. So most people think you gotta be super strong to do it, but that's not true. All you have to do is find the seam of the apple. So there will be a line somewhere on the top, kind of like right here, if you see that. And then all you gotta do is put your hand on the seam and pull. 3, 2, 1. See? It's that easy. To all the blind people who watch my videos, this message is for you. Thank you so much for watching all my videos, even though you can't see. I appreciate all the support. I love you. Oh, you think this is a vape? No, it's just my cat. Duh. Hey, get down. Hey, get down from there. Dropping my phone on myself to see what face I make. 3, 2, 1. The worst part about growing up is the fact that your mom doesn't book your doctor's appointments anymore because I'm super sick right now and I need to go to the doctor's, but I don't know how to make an appointment. So I'm either just gonna sit here until I get better or pass away. I just met a Gen Z parent for the first time and the next generation is doomed. So I was at the DMV and I sat next to this girl who was getting a new license because hers expired. And she showed me her old one and I saw that her birthday was the exact same as mine. And as I'm talking to her, I see a little kid run by and she goes, "Noah, stop running." And I said, "How do you know that kid?" And she was like, "Oh, that's my son." First of all, why aren't you watching him? But second of all, we're the same age and you already have a kid. Did I just say I want to have a 6-pack before summer 2 hours ago? Yes. Am I now eating an ice cream cone with 5 scoops on it? Maybe. If I hit the coin, I'm chopped. If I hit the coin, I'm handsome. If I hit the coin, LeBron will go on a date with me. No. This tastes like if you dropped a piece of strawberry gum on grass and then put it back in your mouth. Okay, now strawberry with cold foam. Everyone says this is the best one. Here we go. Okay, wait. This doesn't taste like grass, actually. This tastes like turf. Can any Latinas please teach me how to flip a tortilla without burning my hand? Because every time I try to do it, I burn myself. Ah! My headphones just died while I was at the gym, so my music started playing out loud and everyone could hear it. But I had to leave right away because this was the song that was playing. I told the bees I would give them their friend back if they agreed to stop stinging me, but it's been a couple days now and I realized he's pretty cool. And now he's my best friend, so I'm not giving him back anymore. Sorry. These are foods I can't eat because the internet ruined them for me. Number 1, bananas. The moment you try putting one of these in your mouth, you're cooked. You're getting screenshotted. You can't eat it. Number 2, cherries. Because every time you see 2 of these together, your dirty mind just can't help itself, can it? Number 3, zucchini. You know why, come on. Number 4, peaches. But I didn't have a peach, so I'm using an apple. Every time I see one, I just think of that emoji. I know you want the donut. Wait, what are you doing? Hey, don't try to grab it. You have to say please. I'm taking it away now. Yeah, that's right. You don't get it anymore. Oh, wait, don't cry. I'm sorry, you can have it. To the person who created this photo, I hope you know my family follows me on social media, and they saw this for the first time yesterday. And when they did, they called me right away and said, "Tyler, are you doing okay?" So I had to explain to them that I'm fine and that this picture wasn't real. Stop spreading this photo! If you only put 1 Gatorade pod in this bottle, it still tastes kind of watery. So I'm gonna see what amount of Gatorade pods makes it taste the best. Here's 1. Now let's try it. It just kind of tastes like...
Is it just me, or does it low-key feel illegal to take stuff from the store without paying for it? Like, I just walked out of the store with all these clothes and didn't pay, but for some reason, I feel like I did something wrong. It's so weird.